first of the men's placement games here at the International Espoo Goalball Cup 2021. Greece come into this game without a win. They want to change that with immediate effect, taking on Greece. With plenty of support in the arena. These sides met in the opening game. Very close to the first goal with the first throw. Felix Vargas putting everything he had into that one. As I was saying, Spain went down by just one goal to Greece in the opener on Friday morning. 3-4 in the end. Good recovery from Felix Vargas. He lashes another one down the court, off target on this occasion. With Nicolas Verdejo, Spanish number 8. Goes on the diagonal and it's off the back. Bijani, good stop. Between Pedro Martin and Verdejo. Right-handed. It's off the legs of Kordakis. Picked up at 4 meters by Bijani. And dropped back to his number 9. Pedro Martin saves at the centre. These two sides playing with a decent level of pace so far in the opening exchanges. No early goal though. Yanis Skorputis. On the right. And Nicolas Verdejo fires it back at the Greek number 1. It ricocheted and a bit of backspin, but not enough to carry it into the goal. And Kordakis, plenty of power. Martin recovers to prevent the ball over. Goals were shared around the Greek team when the sides last faced off. 1 for Altin Lessi, 1 for Athanasios Tatipandou, 1 for Grigorios Tatis, and 1 for Charalampos Kordakis. Nicolas Verdejo, who went very close there for Spain, his effort ricocheting over the bar. And Pedro Martin makes a save at 3 meters. Hands it over to Felix Vargas, who switches just left of centre for the next throw. Rips one straight down the centre of the court. Adriano Bijani, comfortable. Gives it to Kordakis. Angles one for the far corner, defended by Vargas. Vargas picks it up. Steps back to the goal line and just left of centre. And, well, mirror image of his last throw. Straight down the centre. Mirror image of the last save for Bijani. Timeout called. The official just wants to pop a little bit of fresh tape down on the court surface. Sport of Goalball celebrating its 75th year this year. And the first edition of this tournament comes about as teams look to prepare for the European A Championships taking place in Samsun, Turkey next month, 1st of November to the 13th. Vargas. Again, straight down the middle. He's not having any joy with that so far. He does generate so much power that there is always a bit of a threat of the rebound, of the spin on the ball, but Adriano Bajani's been absolutely equal to it so far. Time for Nicolas Verdejo to have a go. Wide left for Spain. Goes down the near side, and it's a good block. Yanis Skorputis. And Kordakis off the bar via the feet of Vargas and behind. That's the closest Greece have come so far. Down the near side, and we do have the game's opener. It's Yanis Skorputis. Throws straight ahead of him. It's off the hip of Nicolas Verdejo and into the back of the net. Greece 1, Spain 0. Vargas right of centre. Angled throw. Well off target in the end. It's up off the legs of Verdejo. This time doesn't carry over him. And that's the second. Charalampos Kordakis. That's his second goal of the tournament against Spain. Doubles the Greek advantage in this one. Vargas pacily delivers one, and again it's still straight down that middle. It's not working. Spain are going to have to change the angles up. They want to have some joy. They're going to have to do it quick because Charalampos Kordakis has got his second of the game into the bottom corner beyond Verdejo. Vargas. He does indeed change the angle this time. Sadly, the same result. Yanis Skorputis replies down the near side. Verdejo clutches onto it. Good stop by the feet. Bajani now. Kordakis. He's got a third. And Greece have a fourth. There wasn't much of a gap between Pedro Martin and Nicolas Verdejo on the left side of that Spanish defence. There was enough of a gap for Charalampos Kordakis to exploit. Nicolas Verdejo is making his way off the court now. It's going to be replaced by Juan Carlos Garcia, the number 7. Carlos Estrani making an early change. It is Garcia with the next attempt. Had a little bit of whip on that, a little bit of kick. Not enough to carry it over the top of Yanis Skormputis, who replies, and that's a big stop. Tipped over the bar by the foot of Garcia. And Vargas, a lot of power, just the wrong side of the post. Kordakis, left of centre, right-handed, spins 360 to his left and fires it straight into the shins of Vargas, who was lying to his right at 1.5 meters, and that's well saved. Blocked out by Skormputis to deny Vargas. Blocked out by Garcia. Another close one. Spain will fire with Vargas down the middle. Save is made again. Bouncing effort away by Pedro Martin. Bajani tapping the thighs. I say tapping, definitely a bit louder than a tap. Not enough to distract Juan Carlos Garcia from the direction of the ball, and his return wasn't bad. It was on target, just not enough power, not enough oomph to get through the legs of Kordakis. 4 minutes left to play. Another good stop from Bajani at centre, feet first. Blocked out by Spain. Have started to hold Greece at bay. After what had been a spell of real danger, Juan Carlos Garcia, he's done it again. That's it. Another excellent display of last-ditch defending. Good stop between Garcia and Martin. And Spain have one back. That's the confidence boost. 2.5 minutes left to play in the opening half. Just a couple of minutes after. Barely even that. Greece restore that 4-goal cushion. Kordakis denied by Martin at the centre. Vargas whips one. Still. Bajani says no. Vargas off the base of the post. And didn't quite earn a ball over there. Vargas blocks it out on the far side. Approaching the final 60 seconds of the opening half. Down the near side, and it's out before it reaches Yanis Skonputis, who's defending low to his right. Timeout called. Christoforos Sisopoulos on court to speak to his side. Carlos Astrani speak to his, and he's paying close attention to Felix Vargas, and I think he was pointing out a particular angle that he'd like him to start attacking. Certainly pointing to Charalampos Kordakis' corner of the net. Time will tell. We are indeed into the final minute of the first half. Greece have the ball wide on the right. Yanis Skonputis. It's out. Almost immediately upon release, the ball dropping the wrong side of the lines. And Vargas down the near side. Attempted to mask his run by having Juan Carlos Garcia run directly alongside him. Vargas is going again on the near side, and this time it pays off. Spain have a second. Deficit of just 3. 30 seconds to go. They might even have time for one more. Bouncing effort. Vargas behind it. He's to his feet quickly. 20 seconds on the clock. Shock horror. He steps just left of centre again, and again attacks that corner. It's off the base of the post and wide. Well, whatever Carlos Astrani did say to Felix Vargas, it has lit a fire. Six seconds. Chance for one last throw in this half. Vargas grabs it. Whips it. And it was goal bound, but it's cleared away by Skonputis. A good leg save. In fact, it wasn't Skonputis. There's been a bit of a change of position. Skonputis was at centre. Adriano Bajani with that block. So, 3 goals separate the sides in this fixture, which will decide 5th and 6th place in the final standings. Join us in a couple of minutes' time for the second half as we continue our coverage of the International Espoo Goalball Cup 2021. Almost ready to get the second half underway in this one. Greece leading 5-2 at present. No changes at the interval for either side, so Greece start with Tadalampos Kordakis. He's on the ball now in the left position. Yannis Skompoutis at centre, and Adriano Bejani is on the right. Blocked out by Felix Vargas for Spain. No, it's Pedro Martin, in fact, because Felix Vargas is occupying a central role. Completing the Spanish lineup, Juan Carlos Garcia on the left. Vargas makes a stop at centre, prevents the ball over, drops it back for Garcia. Garcia on the near side, bounces one diagonally and it's kicked away. Well, Yannis Skompoutis has done well to prevent the ball over. Kordakis sends one down the line that cuts in towards the right. Martin equal to it. Martin's effort cleared away. Greece have it. Right of centre. Bejani bounces one down the middle of the court. Vargas is there. Gets back to goal. And then lashes one diagonally from the centre to the near side. Bejani was there. Made light work of it. Bejani down the near side. It's up off the hip of Garcia, but not enough pace. Just rests on his hip before he brings it under control with his palm. Blocked out by Kordakis on the far side. He'll have the next throw. He steps outside the boundaries of the court. Winds one up, 360-degree spin. Big right hand, and it's down the line, and Vargas makes the stop. High ball against Pedro Martin. Greece with the opportunity to restore a 4-goal cushion. Martin lining up right of centre, 1.5 metres in front of goal. Now the ball bounces into the middle. That's a great save. That is a fantastic save from Pedro Martin. Adriano Bejani threw it. Maybe just a foot further to the right, it would have been in. As it was, Martin scrambled to deny Greece. Still 5-2. Big clearance off the feet of Garcia. Blocked out by Martin, still playing on the right. There'll be an equipment check here. That effort from Garcia was blocked out by Kordakis, but it took his goggles with it. Down the near side, save is made. Vargas, right-handed and right of centre, goes for a bouncing effort. It's in off the base of the post this time. He's been looking for that one on several occasions, and it's been straying the wrong side of the post. This time, it falls the right way. Spain back to within 2. Their top scorer, Felix Vargas, clawing them back into this game. 8.5 minutes to play. Kordakis sends one underneath Juan Carlos Garcia, and the deficit almost immediately after being reduced straight back to being 3. Greece 6, Spain 3. Kordakis down the centre, ball over prevented by Vargas. So pacey. Just does not want to allow any unnecessary ceding of possession. Fights for every ball. Melton Lessie, number 5, who substituted on. Now at the right for Greece. Timeout called by Spain. Carlos Strani. I've been pleased with his side's battling spirit, not just today, but throughout the entirety of the tournament.
Greece against Spain. Greece leads 6-3. Select all 6 and block.
Can they battle away back into this one? Find a victory. Their efforts across this weekend would merit. Vargas, right of centre. Big right hand on the diagonal. Plenty of power. It's on target. It can't get beyond Elton Lessie. Pedro, number 5, either. Bounces diagonal effort off his chest. It's out on the near side. Here comes Kordakis. Tipped away by Garcia. Around the post at 1.5 meters in front of goal. Vargas switches to left of centre after initially lining up to the right. Rifles it into the chest of Lessie. Lessie steps aside so that Kordakis can throw from the near side of the court. It's on target, but Garcia was down nice and early, made the save with his arms. The number 7, wayward in his return attempt. Vargas again switched to the left and frustrated by Lessie. Vargas then makes a save of his own at 3 metres, directly in the middle of the goal. Unfortunate from Martin. Found the bottom of the net, but the ball bounced out when he initially released it. Officials timeout. Just a polite reminder to those within the venue to keep the noise down while play is live. Only the players on court are allowed to create any noise. Obvious reasons. Ensuring competitors only hear what is going on court. Imperative to both their defensive and offensive options. They visualise what is unfolding ahead of them. Bouncing effort. It's underneath Vargas, but not beyond Pedro Martin. Good covering defence, and Juan Carlos Garcia deserves credit for sweeping in as well. And Pedro Martin makes the most. And a diagonal effort into the bottom corner brings Spain to within 2. And there'll be a quick equipment check on Martin as well. That was a great finish. From wide out on the right. Diagonal ball that just lasered its way into the bottom corner. Felix Vargas blocks the Greek retaliation. Now Martin thinks about switching sides, but indeed stays on the right. Another angled drive, this time pulls it wide. And a bouncing effort down the middle, not enough pace on that one to trouble Felix Vargas. Bajani effort swatted away by the feet of Martin, wide on the right. Number 6 comes forward again. Lessie is behind it this time. 3.5 minutes to play, 2 goals the difference. Lessie attempt collected by Martin. Martin. Good power, but it's stopped. Now substitution for Greece. Grigorios Tatsis incoming to replace number 5 Altin Lessie. Tatsis takes the ball off his teammates and will introduce himself to the game with his first throw. Right-handed, 360-degree spin, cuts into the centre, saved at 3 metres. Vargas Whips it back at Tatsis, and that's good cover from Adriano Bajani to prevent the ball over. Gives it back to Tatsis. His attempt is saved, and substitution now for Spain. Juan Carlos Garcia makes way. Returning to the fold, Nicolas Verdejo, the big number 8.
Carlos Garcia, in number 8, Nicolas Verdejo.
Vargas down the near side. Tatsis makes the save. 2.5 minutes left to play. Final appearance of the weekend for these sides. Verdejo attempt kicked away by Bajani, drops it back for Kordakis. Kordakis wide on the left. His effort down the middle. Stopped by Vargas. Vargas, a right-handed effort off the knees of Tatsis. Jogs back to the goal line. Plenty of power on that. Verdejo right behind it though. Spain call a timeout with just over 90 seconds to play. Still on, this is not an insurmountable task. They have enough opportunities to at least draw level.
Greece against Spain. Greece leading 6-4.
A goal for Greece, however, that would be the killer blow. Good stop. And Bajani gives it to Tatsis, wide on the right. Winds one up, and it's off the body of Verdejo. Officials call a timeout for an equipment check. And Nicolas Verdejo has Spain to within 1. Told you it wasn't over yet. 3-6, Spain 5. Kordakis makes way. Substitution for Greece, replaced by Athanasios Katsipantou. Wants the ball immediately, the number 2. Greece's not so secret weapon. Save made by Nicolas Verdejo. Martin on the angle off the body of Tatsis. We're into the final 60 seconds. Save made by Martin. Gets it back to Vargas. Runs back to the goal line. He's right of centre. Winds a big powerful effort up down the middle. It's clutched between the shins. And Greece reply. It's saved also. Now Vargas, 30 seconds to play. 1 goal between the sides. Vargas to the near side, and it's up over and away. It was blocked out by Tatsis. That was close. That was really close. Timeout called by Spain. 18 seconds left to play. They're taking this one right to the wire.
And now we have 18 seconds on the clock. It's tie game. Greece against Spain for the places 5
It's just
and
1
6.
goal between the two sides.
6-5.
In the first time they met at this tournament, there's just 1 goal between the sides now. But Spain have the ball. They have the opportunity. Can they draw this one level? It's Nicolas Verdejo. Standing left of centre. Ball in his right hand. Spins 360 degrees. Goes diagonally. It's off the legs and round the post. Another very close attempt from Nicolas Verdejo. Game management now for Greece. If they run the clock down before they throw this, they might deny Spain the opportunity to reply. It's off the legs. Vargas gets it quickly. Timeout is called with 4 seconds on the clock. Carlos Estrani on that like a shot. There's going to be a substitution as well. Denis Quiroga makes his way on. Pedro Martin off. Oh, that Nicolas Verdejo effort. Desperately unlucky. The power took it away from the Greek defence, but the spin took it the wrong side of the post. Here comes Felix Vargas, 3 seconds left to play, gets it away, it's wriggling over the line! Is it in? There's going to be a question mark here. What drama! What are the officials giving? They're going to have to talk about this one. What a dramatic end to this game. Felix Vargas generated enough power, it got through Bejani. Tatsis was definitely clawing it away from the line. Did it cross? That's the question. There's going to be a really tough call for the officials here. What are they going to go with? They've given it! It's 6-0. This game is not over yet. Stick the feet right at the death.
Spain last second score. It's Greece 6, Spain 6.
What are they going to do? A little bit of conversation there. Christoforos Zizopoulos, his side, so close to the victory. They had the coin toss. Sides have got 1 minute to recollect themselves. The momentum is with Spain. They've fought hard to get back into this one. So, golden goal.
Find out 3 minutes. Second half it is tied. It's also 3 minutes, and after that, never shooting.
Well, that's why it's worth tuning in for every game. Absolutely pulsating stuff here at the International Espoo Goalball Cup 2021. Spain were on the brink of leaving this tournament without a single win. But they've pushed Greece all the way here.
24 minutes we have.
There are no meaningless games.
Overtime with the golden goal rule.
Here we go. 3 minutes. Golden goal.
Overtime between Greece on my left, Spain on my right. That comes substitution Spain out of the bar in number 6.
Pedro Martin has returned to the lineup for Spain. Dennis Quiroga wasn't on for long. Felix Vargas immediately on the front foot. Long ball called. He found the net. He found the net, but it's called long. He'll have to defend that 9-metre wide goal on his own. This could be heartbreak, but Anatios Chattopandu down the middle and into the goal. And there we have it. Greece win 7 goals to 6. Felix Vargas down on the court surface, consoled by his teammates. Desperately unlucky. Desperately unlucky, but congratulations to Greece. So that decides 5th and 6th place respectively. It is Spain who finished bottom of the pile, but they have put on a real show and they saved the best till last, it has to be said. Congratulations to both sides and a big thank you to all their players, their coaching staff for being part of this tournament. Our next game, well, it's the women's final coming up in 15 minutes' time. The underdogs, Germany and Greece, they upset the odds in the semi-finals to book their place in this final fixture. We'll find out who's going to take the crown in 15 minutes' time. Join us then.
Final game.